Hello, everyone. In this video, I'm fortunate enough to sit down with the amazing Denis Villeneuve to discuss Dune Part 2, which will be released in cinemas and on IMAX on the 1st of March 2024. Hello, Denis. How are you doing today, sir? It is an absolute pleasure to chat with you. I cannot believe I'm sitting in front of you. I've gotten to chat with so many filmmakers, but you're truly a personal hero of mine. So thank you so much for taking the time. This is
Mm.
probably the equivalent of you getting to chat with someone like Stanley Kubrick. So thank you so much. Means
You're
a
very
lot, sir.
generous. Yeah, okay.
So many different things I'd love to ask you. First things first, I read in an interview that you said that you're attracted to things that scare you. Does Dune 2 scare you as a filmmaker?
The whole adaptation of the book was something, of course, that I was like that was daunting,
Yeah.
exciting, exhilarating, but of course it brought this share of anxiety.
Yeah, absolutely. And so the thing I love most about your films is that no matter how large they are, in something like Blade Runner, it would have been easy to have gotten wrapped up in the sci-fi-ness of it all. It's still a character-driven film. You still care about Kay. And even in your other films like Arrival and Sicario, they still feel very character-driven films. Would you describe Dune 2 as being a character-driven film?
Absolutely, I think that the most important thing in this movie is the relationship between Paul and Shani.
Yeah.
The evolution of their relationship. The whole story is structured on their love story, on their relationship, and through the tension between them, the attraction of the tension is unfold the whole tragedy of the movie. You feel the pressure of the politics, the pressure of the religion. You feel everything is seen through their perspective, and that's what I loved about the book is that this world was seen from Paul Atreides' perspective, and it's through his eyes that I was discovering all these worlds, and that's I tried to make sure that the movie will have the same kind of quality. That's the same approach. Sorry.
Wow. And so how important is character to you as a filmmaker? Do you need to be able to find that at the very start, whether it's in the scripting process, or how important is character to you?
But it's essential to when you convey a story to find the right point of view, and once of course you embrace that point of view, and it's that will be the instrument that which with you will unfold the whole story, and so it's essential is the really the epicenter of my focus. Yeah.
And I know you're French Canadian, so I'd love to ask you, one of my favorite movements in cinema is the French New Wave movement. What does the French New Wave mean to you? Growing up, were you a fan of the French New Wave? Filmmakers like Godard and Truffaut. But yeah, what does the French New Wave mean to you?
I will say that when I was a film student, like most of the film students in the world, I suspect, I was absolutely impressed, fascinated by what those filmmakers did, and at the beginning of the 60s, at the end of the 50s, 60s, and I had been a tremendous fan of Jean-Luc Godard, and I've seen all the movies, and I loved how they were trying to deconstruct language, trying to revisit the language in a different way to use, and it was like just like pure fuel for the creativity to watch how these guys made movies. And still, I remember when I was a jury at the Cannes Film Festival, that I seen the last film I've seen from Jean-Luc Godard. I think was the title was the Livre d'Images, and I still remember being mesmerized how Godard used sound in his movie, and it's still every time I'm watching a Godard movie, I feel pure inspiration from a aesthetic approach, and it's always like fuel for creativity. Yeah, still today.
That's
Yeah,
amazing. That is fantastic. So my last question for you is, what does cinema mean to you?
cinema means a way of living. It means a tool that helped me to digest reality and to cope with existence. Cinema is a center of my life. Yeah.
Sir, thank you so much. For me, your films truly mean cinema to me. Both of my parents are deaf, so everyone in my house can connect over your films because it's a visual medium. So, you know, you're truly one of my personal heroes. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me. I hope one day I'm half the man and filmmaker you are. Keep up the great work and the best of luck with Dune too. Thank you
Very
so much.
generous. Hopefully, we'll meet one day in
Oh, dude,
person.
I hope so. I'll buy you a pint. I'm looking forward to it, man. Thank you so much. Keep